See if we can get up to those 945s in the NASDAQ. Then Tony, I'd like to see a reaction. Still got about 45 points to go. So we get there.
940s. 940s.
VWAP. Yep. S&P's closing an overnight VWAP. Yes, ripping. Question mark says Brad Sims. Pushing.
Order filled.
Move the upside up about 20, 30 points off that initial sell-off on the open. S&P's moving higher. 70. I'm seeing two different things here. 71% long in the NASDAQ now. Seeing long all morning over there. Before we really get rocking, upper left-hand corner of the screen, say it every morning or afternoon or evening, depending where you are on this globe, but on the left-hand corner of the screen, hashtag fast markets, hashtag power hour. Hit us up at TopStepTV on the X. Let's see some cool trader station setups, meme, swag, trader wins, and hashtag power hour, hashtag fast markets at TopStepTV. Hey, Tony, question. How many screens you working with over there?
I have 4 screens, but I'm only using 2 at the moment.
Gotcha.
But I have on one of my screens, I have the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute on ES and NQ.
Okay. So you look at both markets then?
Yeah. I've noticed ES respects levels a lot better than NQ does. So if I see ES and NQ in a zone together and I see ES rejecting the zone, I'll get into a position based on ES.
I like that. I tell traders that are new and they say, hey, what market should I trade? People usually jump to the NASDAQ because it's the shiny, addictive thing. And I usually say the ES is a lot calm. And if I was brand new at trading, I would be an ES fan. Stick with ES. Try and get consistent with that rather than deal with the craziness of the NASDAQ.
Yeah, ES has a lot more respect for levels than NQ does.
Yeah. Yep.
Agree with that.
It's like the ES, you can hit the fastball, but when you get to the NASDAQ, you better be ready to hit that curveball.
Yeah.
Okay, NASDAQ.
Looking at my other charts here, we're seeing a little turnaround here. This is an hourly candle.
Order filled.
Little turnaround in the bonds. You can see this is the 10-year yield. We broke out of this very tight range. We were in from the 12th to the 19th. Broke out of it after Powell, and we're finally getting some movement out of here, but it bounced off this bottom for now. Still below 4.2%, though.
Stuff. Got a number in
through overnight VWAP.
Yeah, it's got a hold now. Overnight VWAP 19,902 in the NASDAQ. Last trade 915. Overnight high 20,081. 20,081. 170 points to go for overnight highs there. S&P's ladder thin right now, so we'll be looking for those big orders throughout the day. If you see them in the chat, where's Duncan at? Duncan always on it, calling them out, helping us out in the chat. The NASDAQ thin as well. My goodness, it's very thin. Morning high volume. Thin. 73% long in the ES right now. 71% long on the NASDAQ. It's on the tilt. What's up, Zona?
Just going up. Going up.
See ya. It's going up. We're looking for the 19,945, correct, Tony? Still got your eye on that level?
Correct, yeah. About 3.5 to 4.5, somewhere in that zone. If we close above it on the 5 minute, that's invalid. That trade will be invalid for me.
Close above it on the 3 minute or 5 minute? I'm sorry.
5 minute.
Thank you.
A close above would be invalid. So, like, if it closes at 46, is that invalid?
I'll give myself a couple points.
Little wiggle room there, Tony.
Yeah. That would be a whole lot different than if it closes at what, 960, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Please close at 946. Let's see what happens there. Got
Those are the
72%
tough
long.
decisions, man. That trader's face is things are zones, and when it's so close, it's like being down on the 1 yard line, and the ref has to make a decision, and they say it stands because they don't have enough to overturn it.
Yeah, I like that analogy. 12 minutes till the number. Still not seeing a big sell-off a few hours ago. I do not know where that came from.
Europe.
Kobe.
Europe, yes.
Yeah. Euro Dolby was out there. Shorten NQ.
Smashing it. All right, let's see if we can keep pushing here. Q right now, pretty much stuck on overnight VWAP at last trade 19,908. S&P.
Chad, where would Euro Dolby be from? I don't get strong vibes one way or the other.
Great
Yeah.
Istanbul, Athens.
Feels like he could be from like Manchester or something.
Oh, you got him as a bloke. Okay, cool.
Possibly.
Gotcha. I like that.
Estonia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Duh. The answer is Estonia. Hello, yes.
MP's got to send us to Estonia.
You've already been. Maybe 2 times for you, Jack. Shout out to
Show you
Estonia.
around.
Who is watching from Estonia right now?
Amsterdam, Germany. Yeah, traders from around the world.
Munich.
Around the world.
Bratislava.
Estonia mentioned. Heyo.
Hey, there's Estonia in the house. We got Estonia in the house. Hell yeah. What's up, Estonia?
Roman 999.
Yes. Love it.
Yeah, we should send Dolby to The Hague.
Estonia, you got Blab Estonia. Awesome.
Yeah,
Good afternoon over there. Thank you for watching. Click like, click follow, click subscribe. Yeah, watching all across the globe right now. We got a big day in store. We got a number at the top of the hour. Pony S number 34 on the big board. We got Coda number 5 on the big board. Bringing you pro players and rising stars every day through and also throughout the week. I love this game. We do it.
Yeah.
India,
it's fun.
Czech, France, Cape Town. Wait, South Africa? Manchester, Brazil.
Everywhere.
Gia.
Mixed bag in the mega caps. Meta is bouncing back 2%. Nvidia's up 1%. Amazon scratch. Apple scratch. Basically.
NASDAQ's looking to go green.
NASDAQ is looking to go green. 19,909 number in 9 minutes. GG, I know exactly where you are. Did you watch the race, GG? Max, amazing drive. 71% long ES, 72% long NASDAQ, 73% short crude.
I'd like to see a flush back down to those 860s, 870s. But muted, big number in 9 minutes, 8 minutes.
Housing, home sales.
Let's hope we don't get hosed.
Yo, hoser there. Hey, Eddie, since I got you there, tip of the week. We've been saying it all week. It is Thursday. For those new viewers, what is the Top Step TV and Top Step tip of the week?
We got the tip of the week here coming up here, and it is expect the unexpected. Right now, remember, you got to plan for things, sudden market swings, and we've seen a lot of that recently with the news and so forth. But one of the things that I want to make sure that we do understand is that we've got new markets going on here right now. We got new things going on. Expect the unexpected as far as market movement. I mean, today, overnight in gold, a lot of us were talking about, hey, you know what? It should be changing direction here.
Order
just
filled.
Got such a high run right now to these new highs, and we saw that overnight. Things that we got to look for. Avoid ignoring news and events. Quiet markets can explode with unexpected news. We've seen a lot of that. Stay informed about major economic releases and geopolitical events. Also, revenge trading. Okay, the market doesn't care about your emotions. Taking impulsive trades to make back losses usually leads to bigger ones, and guilty as charged over here. And remember, don't get too comfortable, right? Just because a strategy works yesterday doesn't mean it's going to work today. So be careful, especially if you got a good day trading the prior day. All right, come in frugal, come in humble. Don't be coming in swinging for home runs. That's one of the things here. Now, remember, that's why successful traders prepare for all scenarios. I just want to remind everybody, and remember, put a little post-it note on your monitor to remind yourself also. And that's what I got, Andre. Back to you.
Thank you, Eddie.
Love it.
5
Damn.
minutes.
Damn.
So
Markets
so
do not
pushed it.
care how we feel, even if we
They
tell
really
it that we
don't.
want to change.
Tony, have you ever cussed at the market before?
Every day.
Every
Multiple
day.
times a day.
Same.
Do you cuss more when you're trading or golfing?
Oh, great question.
No, definitely when I'm trading. And it's usually because
Okay.
I'm not in a position.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh,
Fair enough. Both is your own mistakes too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The W
Creeping up
is
towards the-
on in the ES.
see that. Jack, you look at the 5 minute. What are you looking at?
5 or 15 and 1
Okay.
second.
In 1 second. Yes, one of those tape bombs hit. 74% long ES. 72% long NASDAQ. 71% short crude. 5 minutes till the number.
Let's flush the longs out.
There's
Order
been buyers the
filled.
last couple days.
There has been.
Yep. 56.80.
Should have taken it all.
3 or 4 times now it is just
Should have taken it all.
completely reversed to that level.
5 minutes remaining.
Question is, where are all the stops for the long traders?
9:15.
I would say
Long
840s.
stops. Long stops. Okay. Why do you ask that
Yep,
question, Dakota? What are you thinking when you ask that question? What's the thought
Oh yeah,
process there?
I mean, I've been saying stops are a better entry. That's typically the case. Market loves to run stops, find liquidity. If I was long, and there's probably a lot of traders who are long, probably has stops right there in these, 840s, just below this level of support. And you can see this was a major resistance zone here. Pre-market, there's a nice resistance zone. And so maybe we do take a peek, below these 846s. Then if we find some support, I might take consider a nice long back up to that. But other than that, no, so far, no bearish moves since the open. It's just been buy side.
19,915.
71% long.
That's right. Yes, still pushing higher.
Buyers coming back. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Where's your stops at, chat?
Stop that. Please do. Dow seeing some buying as well. Dow finally got through. Got through overnight VWAP. Let's trade the Dow 42,267.
No stop loss.
So boy,
Jesse. Daredevil trading with Jesse.
705. Oof.
RRM. Not seeing the big. I don't see the big orders. Not seeing it yet. With an upside or downside. Hey, Tony, last time you were on here, well, you took that number in the University of Michigan. Or you took that. You put on a 3 lot. You took 2 off. We had a runner.
Yeah.
Was that Michigan? Was that the Michigan number? What was it?
That was
Chicago, right?
Yes.
100-point banger too, if I remember. You took profit,
That's
moved your
right.
stop loss, and nailed that.
Yeah, after my first trim, I'm always break even. Second trim, I'll go a little into profit.
Okay. Question: do you ever get nervous being on here? Were you nervous last time?
Oh, every
Is
time.
that-
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm a little nervous being on here. That's usually just
Placing a
me,
trade.
myself, and I when I trade. complete silence. So
It's
a little
different.
different.
You
Well,
feel
we
like it's
appreciate you doing this.
any distraction at all? Any?
Big time.
Yeah.
What's that? Are you guys a distraction, you said?
No, yeah. Does it change the way you focus? Does it change any of your process?
No, it won't. It won't change anything I do.
Love that. Wow.
That's my guy.
Hard as steel.
Dakota,
There you go.
Dakota, do you
If
get
anything,
nervous
it'll
being
help me
on?
be a little more patient.
I tell you what, when I'm
Dakota,
trading,
Dakota, do you shy
Go
away
ahead.
from the camera, Dakota?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
right. Yeah.
Before TopStep TV, I would have like Netflix or YouTube going, and I'll watch and find ways to entertain myself while I wait for a setup. But I'm gonna be honest, TopStep at the beginning, it's been nice. I am a slow markets trader, and yeah, usually I just sit here and watch a nice Netflix TV series while I'm waiting for the market for something to set up.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Jinx.
Got
Double
that
jinx.
both of them.
I think Dakota just created something new. Netflix and trade.
There you go.
Oh,
Talk to me. You're
we
talking
were doing it for a
dirty to
long
me.
time. There was a near rebellion at where I was trading overnight when they took away the Netflix.
Man, they
All right, here we
watch,
go. Here, home
Euro
sales are looking at
CNBC.
3.9, and coming in here. All right, we got more parties going to happen here. 4.26 million versus a 3.95 million for U.S. existing home sales. Leading index coming in at negative 0.3. They were looking at a negative 0.2, and existing home sales change. They had a negative 3.19 coming in at a positive 4.2, and that's what we got here coming up here. 9:30 Natty Gas. Back to you guys.
Fucker.
Thank you. All right, Tony. Up into these
I
950,
had it. I had
19,000,
it. I had it.
950
I
in
had it.
the
I had it. I
NASDAQ.
had it.
Obviously,
I
that
had it. I had it.
candle did not
Like
close, but
settlement.
we are still buying. Yeah, we're pushing higher here. S&Ps,
Yeah.
NASDAQ, Dow pushing higher here. 57.32 last trade in the ES. NASDAQ closing in on 20,000 even. Last trade 19,000. 975 now. All right, Tony, throw that 945 number out the window. How do you adjust? What are you looking for now?
So now I have a supply zone right just below pre-market high 20,092 to about 20,080. So if we push up there, I'll look to go short somewhere in that zone. And if we blow through that zone, I'm really up to yesterday's high, 20,143.
We'll see some buying.
71%
Well,
long, and
Tony.
they're all getting paid.
Yes, they are.
They're having fun.
Jack, last trade 57.35 in the ES. The levels.
57.55 is
Five?
where 57.55 I would enjoy taking a short.
Okay. 57.55. Dakota, anything you're looking? I know you are pretty much MGI, market generate information on the spot.
Yeah, I mean, right here, Andre. This is today. This is today. Buy the freaking dip.
Oh, you got a bear behind you.
I know. I do. I need to get that switched up.
No, well, I like it. You're hedged.
Things change.
You're hedged there.
Things change.
TFD, and you got the bear there. Yep. Like that quick change. Look at that. Dakota looking very hip today out there in Utah.
Yeah. All that time in Florida, it's cold. It's cold. I'm cold-blooded.
We got an inch and a half of snow here last night.
That's crazy.
Today's the first day of spring.
do.
That's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, it is.
James,
last night,
'cause I'm a-
too, we had the sirens going off for a tornado warning, heavy thunderstorms, and we wake up today and there's about an inch and a half, 2 inches of snow. Welcome to
I
Chicago.
got hail yesterday. It was
You got
70
hail?
degrees on Friday. I got hail yesterday.
Yeah, we
70
did too.
degrees this last Friday. I was outside having a drink in shorts on my porch, and then this is this morning. Also, why I was worried that my dog was outside. I don't
look at
think he
that.
would last long in this environment.
Is
First
that
day
a
of spring.
woodpecker?
Nice.
Bottom
Probably.
right-hand
Do you
side.
see him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the asshole.
Jack, I was gonna say Jack has a
OGs
really
to the
good story
show.
about this woodpecker.
Oh, that's it. That's the one, huh?
This is the one. The wall right next to me here goes to the outside, and I heard this like jackhammering like this past summer. Oh, he's
No.
down to the
Bottom right. Bottom right. That's a
Bottom
pigeon.
right. He's on the
It's a
ground.
pigeon. Pigeon.
Okay, hold up, guys. I'm gonna
Good
get my
eye,
gun.
Dakota.
Probably still there. He was trying to bust through my wall. I tried everything to stop him. It was like the middle of the stream. Sprayed stuff on it. Someone told me I have to nail a pie pan. I don't have that.
It helps. It helps.
Is that a fake
They
one?
say
Now?
like, they say like
You're like a
little
Hanna-Barbera
streamers,
Looks like a fake one.
little
Hey,
metallic.
we're cooking to the
streamers that
upside here,
you hang up
fellas.
there that'll chase them
Hey,
away.
we're cooking to the
Market's
upside here.
moving.
20,017 last trade. S&P's 57.43. Looking for these 80 level. 20,080. Dow pushing higher here. Crude pushing higher here. 57.43. 15 points from overnight highs in the S&Ps. Still very thin on the ladder. Only looking for those 80s. Let's get that woodpecker, Jack. We'll take care of that thing. We're talking weather already. Uh-oh.
That was a fake one. I'm glad we enhanced and got to the bottom of it. Probably to scare away the real woodpecker.
Woody woodpecker. 72% long ES.
Fake woodpecker had a UFC t-shirt
Can
on.
you believe they don't get headaches?
You don't get concussions.
They got brains
don't
the
drink.
size of Tic Tacs or something.
I suppose the NFL is studying woodpeckers on why they don't get concussions.
Really?
Yeah. No joke. All right. Let's see if we get some rejection at these 20,000 level. We did just dip beneath the 19,994. Crude moving higher. About 50 cents or so. We bottomed out 66.63. Last trade $67.19.
No trades yet.
All right,
Been
patience.
buying. Yeah, been buy. Just buy.
No, like higher here. Housing number came in line. Nat gas at the bottom of the hour. And your tips auction. Oh, noon central. 3 hours out. March Madness is starting here in the States. Exciting.
20,000.
20,000 even right now. 75 points to go to the upside for highs. Dow really cooking.
I have a bad feeling we're going to chop around 20,000 for a extended period of time.
The new magnet. 20,000.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Bitcoin hung around 100,000 for the longest time, chopping around.
Yes, it did.
Round numbers.
Indeed. What was that? All right. 57.40 last trade. ES. 5,200 people watch us all across the globe. One more time. Click like, click follow, click subscribe.
Order filled.
Greatly appreciate it. Oil not done. Oil still closing. Let's turn around an oil filled downside auction indeed. 15 cents still a high a day. $67.27. Well, on the move around about a 60-cent rally as of 20 minutes ago.
What a change in sentiment from 3 in the morning until now.
Right?
Sure was. Buy the dip. Buy the dip.
The volume
All
on
the
that sell.
discounted future earnings changed.
If you woke up and your favorite thing is on sale, do you buy it?
That's a Tuckman analogy. You like that leather jacket when it was $100? Sure, you like it when it's $50.
Mm-hmm.
1,000, 20,000 level, like Dakota was talking about. There. Tony looking for the 80s, correct, Tony? 20,080?
080, yep. ES is getting close to, or not really, 5760 on ES. We get up there, reject that zone. I could go short on NQ because of it.
Will you not take a trade all day if you don't see the market come into those prices?
I don't remember the last time I didn't take a trade. I'll end up forcing something.
Gotcha. Real man.
Probably not the best answer, but just being honest.
No, it is. I appreciate it. I think people can identify with that, relate to it.
Mm-hmm. Had a couple 40-point pullbacks. I mean, they don't feel as big of a move. 40 points
Order
is huge.
filled.
And looking at the pullbacks that we've had, I didn't really. They just don't look that big, but they really are. 40, 45-point pullbacks on this rally. And so there has been some opportunities to buy, but not that flush, especially after the market sell-off overnight. We've had...
These are clean moves. These are clean moves right now.
Yeah. Rollover's over. So maybe we're going to start seeing better price action.
March expires on Friday, right, Hogue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Quadruple witching
front
tomorrow.
month. All the volume is in June now. All right, new 5-minute candle just done. What?
Yeah, see a 3-bar reversal here to the downside.
Okay.
Let's see if we could get that.
Let's be careful here.
See my chart right now on the hour candlesticks. You really see there's been a lot of resistance at the 5700 SPX, which is right about 57.55 here. They tried to spike above it on Powell. That's why I was getting short. Had to take it a second time. But let's see, his third time, the time we bust through. A hell of a move.
Wood. A little bit of selling in the NASDAQ now, 19,988. Will we hold beneath 20,000s?
Yeah, I'm short one. I'm going to take this as a 3-bar reversal. Short one contract.
Short one
NQ.
What price, Dakota?
I got in short from 990 evens.
All right.
Order
See why
filled.
he's at 031 right now. So.
Cool. Man, crude on the move.
We haven't closed below, so I think this is a little early.
Yeah, just call it 20,000s right now. Figure that out. The tilt has flattened out to 50-50. S&P staying a little bit strong up there. 57.41 last trade. Nothing on the ladder. No big orders on the S&P ladder just yet. Take a look at the NQ. Nothing really sticking out. Nope. Algos right now. Just pushing the downside. Oil not done. New highs oil. What's going on there? $67.47. Oil up 80 cents in the last 20 minutes. Clean moves. Dow. New highs over there.
Seeing nothing here on the wire.
Nah.
Did come over the wire here. U.S. targets one individual and several entities and vessels in the new Iran-related sanctions. That's basically old news.
Yeah. And gold made new all-time highs overnight. $3,065.20 for 100 Troy ounces.
Troy ounces.
Last trade, gold 30.41.
Crude just took out the overnight high.
See that, Hogue? Look at that move in crude.
Yeah, I'm flat. I just closed it out. We felt
like it.
breakdown below that. Yeah, I didn't like it.
Okay. All right. Everyone's flat. Jack, we didn't take a trade, did we?
No, I'm trying to not do what I did 2 days ago, which is get preemptive on a level.
Remember that? Even though it was like
Don't get it,
57
that's fine.
04s, 06s, something like that.
Where it was right here in this mess, and this white line here was my level, and you'll see it only traded a few ticks below it 3 times the whole day. But I got giddy and saw this turnaround and bought here and was over leveraged for how much I was willing to lose.
Crude not done. Crude definitely on the move higher here. We are
back
up.
in that short. I'm back in
Right.
the short from 96. 96 and 3/4.
6.75, okay. Crude up $1 in the last 20 minutes. $96 in the orders. Take a look at the tilt here for Dakota. Also take a look at the ladder, see if there's anything popping. Nothing on the tilt right now. 50-50. There's thin right now. Same CYA, Dakota?
Same CYA. I have it at 29 right now. But my finger's on the close button. This is probably not going to let it run all the way to my stop. This is one where I want to see it break. And I want to see it go now. And I'm out. I was like minus 3 points.
Management. I wonder if some people are saying you look at the 5 minute, we've got a bull flag setting up, NASDAQ and ES.
Crude traded right to last week's high on this pop. Andre?
67.74.
Okay. Right back in at my original price.
Back in the 90, Dakota?
Yes, sir.
All right, see if we can push lower here. Starting to Dakota.
Oh.
Hey, Swervo. It's like it's like astrology.
Get any
it's like a
follow through.
What a bull flag. I don't know, Swervo. What do you see? You get short? I don't know. I mean, it looked like it, kind of. See how it plays out.
Not liking that at all.
People can see so many different things. Yeah, look at that.
Right. Astrology, man.
Nope.
Constellations.
No follow through to the downside. Minus $500 in that mess.
All right, hey Gabe, come on in here. Dakota, you flat?
Yeah, I'm flat. My target was 945, 950, and we got 0 follow through to the downside.
Yep. See that? All right, cool. Gabe, come on in here. We got some stats. Show the people's P&Ls and payouts.
What's up, guys?
Gabe coming in. Look at upper right-hand corner. Look at that beautiful face and that amazing voice, those golden pipes. Gabe, come on in here.
Subbing in for JD today. He's taking some well-deserved time off. We've got the stats. Round 1. We're doing some top 5 live P&Ls from yesterday. We got rake trades coming in number 1, hitting almost 30 G's in the market yesterday. Locked it out. Didn't go back for more. We got Adrian trading gold, actually. Adrian's the only one on this list that did not trade NASDAQ. Adrian locked in $16,419. You got Baron, who you guys saw yesterday on Fast Markets. Baron traded micro NASDAQ and NASDAQ for a total profit of $12,175. Wow. So you notice he did end up going back for more and continued to stay in the green. So that's very, very good for Baron there. We got Kevin W, $8,100 trading the NASDAQ, and Renato G trading the NASDAQ for $7,232. But real traders, real money. And let's go ahead and while we're at it, hit some payouts yesterday from the live funded traders as well. Here are your live funded payouts. We got Lisa, $200,000 payout. Whoa. $200,000 for Lisa. So shout out to Lisa. Big. 5 winning days and took half. We got Ahmad. $35,000 for Ahmad. We got $30,000 for Joseph. $14,960 for John, and $8,900 for George. Straight to the bank for these traders yesterday.
Wow.
Well done. It's a nice year.
You
right
know,
there.
Happy
Gabe,
camper.
What's up, Eddie?
Gabe, you know, these people that have payouts, if this is their first payout, they are eligible for the payout club. And Lisa, what, 200,000, 200K payout? Lisa, you only get one hat, just to let you know, only one hat. But wow, that's crazy, man. Remember, every day in TV chat, we're going to be dropping the Payout Club check-in form, where you can sign in for your exclusive 5K club hat and pin. There it is. Look at that. You could even use that tissue, reuse that tissue for something else. Very cool, and it comes in a neat little box. Right now, we can only ship to traders in the United States, but we're looking to expand in the future, and that's what I've got here. Back to you, Andre.
Thank you, Eddie. A little bit moving to the upside here.
Got short
2003.
one MES. We're ahead of like.
We clicked the button at the same time, Andre.
What's that? You guys are both short?
Yeah, I'm short NASDAQ from 25.
025.
This is just small size, everybody. I see some traders in the chat going crazy.
Yeah.
Jack, we're short. One micro. What price?
Yeah, we're not even to the level yet. If anything, I would like it to go a little higher, but just dipping in.
Last trade, 57.46. Tony staying patient. Wait for his levels. No chasing yet.
We'll give it another 5 minutes.
Okay.
Tony, you're
Until
the
what?
man.
You chase? Wait until you chase, or
Yeah,
until you
I'm
see?
chasing something, yeah.
Stop that! No, don't say that. Gold 60 or gold 30.43, bottomed out to 30.32. That's straight 20,000. 032 in the NASDAQ. People love Tony around here. The real newspaper loves Tony. Tony become a fan favorite. Rising star.
We hear what you say. Should
That's
I
good.
put
Good to hear.
more, add more?
Yeah. Take a look at the tilt. 50-50 on the tilt right now. Tyler Smith says, talking Tony. Love it. We love Tony, says Netflix.
Netflix loves Tony.
Netflix loves Tony, yeah.
Get him a reality show.
Tony, do you watch any reality television? Tell me you watch
Believe
some.
it or not, I watch zero television. Just
Really?
sports, and that's about it. No shows, no nothing.
Thank you.
Good
Salt
for
of the
you.
earth kind of guy. Salt of the earth.
He just reads digits of pi, like God intended.
Yeah. No, when I say I read something, usually means I found it on TikTok.
You're on TikTok, though. I love that, man. I learn more about you every time you come on, Tony. I'm fascinated by Tony S.
TikTok's addicting. It can be.
Oh yeah.
You look at it like 10 o'clock at night, and the next thing you know, it's 1 a.m. and you have to wake up in a few hours.
Mm-hmm. $1,028. NASDAQ Dow staying strong. About 11 points off the highs there. Last trade, 42,473. Going into the bottom of the hour. We got Nat Gas in the bottom of the hour, I do believe. Hoop in the chat. Cattle new highs. Guy. Who's watching
You see a
that? He's over there.
little bit of size in the NASDAQ dome up around 20,048. There's 68 on the offer and 69 at 050. 20,050.
Thank you, Hogue. Good job. Yeah, I see that. Tony, you do you use level 2 data?
I do not.
No, use Raw Dog. I like it. All right, coming into those levels, 20,043. Want to get that liquidity Hogue was just talking about up at 48. Build.
And there it goes.
48's filled. Filled. We're Swervo. Making fun of me.
Swervo.
Swervo. Oh, I got lucky on that guess. All right, 20,050. Last trade NASDAQ. 57.50 in the S&Ps. 57.51. NASDAQ closing in on the highs. About 18 points to go.
I have. Next level I have is not going to be till these 80s.
I believe Tony Light is looking at that level as well.
Nothing.
So pretty 50-50 right now. Market's on the move to the upside.
Order
Now
filled.
making new highs. S&Ps. S&Ps got about 6 points to go for high of day there. Last year, S&Ps 57.53. 5 points to go to highs there. NASDAQ closing on the highs as well. About 11 points to go. Last trade, 20,065. And right when you called out that liquidity, the market just jumped right towards it. No hesitation.
Caveman.
Caveman trade worked there.
Yeah.
Now that rolls over, maybe we can turn that trade back on. We'll see.
Order filled.
Okay, now we're at 5,700 in the SPX. One. We're short. Just 3 MES. And if it blows through it, it blows through it.
The 70s where the shorts came through last night.
That was short. MES.
If it pushes the high of the day, that's great too.
I like where you
Nice
have your
and light.
C-lighted. I like
Yeah.
where that is.
Tilt. Nothing really just yet.
The reason being, if it goes through where I have my stop, it's kind of going into the next option zone, up and away. So it can give momentum.
Alrighty. Clean rally so far. You know, we got this Trump pre-recorded message. All you crypto traders out there, pre-recorded message at crypto event.
Order filled.
Nondescript. That's in about 15 minutes. We'll keep an eye on the micro Bitcoin. And that does hit the wire. You know, down on the move.
Got about 5 minutes on that natural gas number, Andre.
Yeah, that's right.
Get that number. Who trades nat gas?
Widowmaker.
Testing out some short here. Going 3 NQ.
What price, Tony?
I'm in at 58.
All right. Stay locked in over there. 058. 058. See Dolby time.
So Andre, in about 3 minutes, I have a meeting. Yeah, I have a meeting for a half an hour. So I'll keep this on. You can see what the trade is, and it could be for some cool stuff for TopStep TV.
Keep us posted, Jack. All right, get Dolby time in here. We'll line change.
I'll see you guys in a bit.
All right, later, Jack. Thank you.
See you, Jack.
Higher here in the ES. ES just put me new highs 57.60. NASDAQ up against these 080s. Last trade 20,075.
FOMC highs, these 140s.
I guess I'm still in here.
140s. Yeah, I hear you, Jack. I hear you.
I'm on the screen too.
I see you now. Yeah, I see you. 57.60. You think look at the tilt? Nothing really on the tilt. Crude, nice reversal.
Order filled.
760 up against the highs in the ES. Oh, maybe it was bad timing.
Overnight.
Is anyone behind the box right now?
I think we got a BRB situation.
What do you need?
Joining you on this
Can you
short.
put Dolby in for me? I got to go to that meeting. You're going too, James.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hey, if
And
you're
offered
trading natural gas, we got
billion.
about a minute 30 here. Prior was negative 62 billion cubic feet. The expectation forecast is a positive 5 billion. So there's a big difference there if you are trading natural gas. Just a big heads up on this one.
Awesome. Thank you, Eddie. Dakota, you are in. You're so short, 20 short.
From 77 halves. I just added to that.
So what's your updated position there, Dakota?
Short 2
Wait,
from
time.
77 halves.
Thank you. 077 hook. Excellent stuff. All right.
Yep, I'm looking for these 40s to come back into play. 040. I dare say 030s.
This thing over. Every time wait in the wings. Bring him in. Power hour partner. Power player partner as well. What's up, Dolby time? There he is.
What up?
What up, Dolby?
What's going on?
You know Tony?
Not yet.
Tony, that's
What's up,
Dolby.
Dolby?
That's Dolby. That's
What
Tony.
is up,
All right,
Tony?
Tony, Dakota are in some trades right now, so let them stay locked in on that. They're short for moving to the downside. Range. Oh yeah, in the range still.
Yeah, rangy as hell, Trey. Rangy as hell.
Range.
The chart's up. Chart's not.
Range.
Okay. Daily
I had
is
this.
still in a range. 19,400s up to 20,150s, give or take. We bounced off the 50% level of that daily range, which is right around 19,760. Now we're back at highs. So I love the shorts. Love your shorts. I think they are very appropriate.
You can get it.
I'm not wearing any.
Eat your shorts. Isn't it a show?
Put something on. Nat gas came in 9 billion cubic feet. Looking at 5 coming in at 9.
Eat my shorts. You close one out,
billion.
right?
Do you trade gas? Who trades natural gas here?
I asked that question. Didn't have too many suitors.
I don't, Bob.
Yeah.
Salute.
Have you ever, though, Eddie? Have you ever traded natural gas?
Never, but watched it, heard about it, but I stayed away from it because I don't want to die. Yeah.
I've never traded it either. Nothing I've.
I know Coach
I mean, the
Jay, I
swings
think,
on it.
might have basically trades in it or watch. I know it like that one day it was like up 10% or something pretty insane.
And just the swings in it are like, you got to be kidding me. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's just natural gas. That's what we do here. It's natural.
Like Bitcoin, it's like crypto. The crypto before crypto was cool.
It's like surfing with sharks.
I closed out a 1 in these mid 40s, holding on to a runner.
37.
Was that a 1? I've got
Order
2
filled.
left. I'm at break even my stock.
Oh, nice.
Nice, Tony. 20,037 last trade. 57.50 last trade in the ES. A little bit of selling. We'll tilt 50-50 on the tilt.
Hey, team. Roger passed his first combine ever. Pretty go, Roger.
Really?
Oh.
Hey,
Good job, Raj.
Yeah, welcome to the
Love
party.
hearing that.
Congratulations, Roger.
Let me get you a beer. I'll be right back.
Work has just begun, Raj.
Same process in the XFA as you did in the combine.
Mm-hmm.
Dance with the one you brung.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
047 last trade NASDAQ. Some clean moves this morning, Dolby. Rally was pretty clean.
It's a crazy rally.
Not a lot of chop on that way up.
No, I mean, if you were trading this morning, you probably thought that, this consolidation we had around like 860 to 820 to 860 probably looked like we were going to just crash to maybe new lows or the daily range and then hit that midpoint and just exploded to the upside. But the 1 hour and the 4 hour have done a really good job of making higher lows it within this range, so maybe it wasn't too unexpected to have those buyers come in because they came in right at about the right spot, connecting all those higher lows.
That wick just stopped me out, so I'm out of
Did it
that
get you?
position.
Damn it! I was wondering about that. All right, can we update your PNL? You should. You're a couple
291.
bucks up 291. All right, cool.
Oh, nice. Still good.
When you said break even, Antonio says we say break even. So say
Break even meaning where I got into
your
position.
entry. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes break even means you put your stop. You'll move your stop up to where the trade will essentially be a scratch. But I understand you're locking in profits.
Yeah.
Anyone like longs in NASDAQ?
Only if we take out the overnight high.
Oh, only after that. Okay, cool.
Not 086 Hogue? Hogue, what's overnight high?
92.75, 92 in the orders.
Oh, there.
I like 20,000. I like that big round number.
Yeah.
For anything, if we get above it, short to 20,000. If we get below it, maybe a long to 20,000. It's just a big round number. I see us getting right back down there. I'm still in this short from 74.
Nice.
74. All right. 5750 last trade. ES 8003 0028. So you want to take it down to these
deep. This is pull that MMD.
I don't want to say no.
I closed it at 25.
Right, everyone's flat.
Trade. Update that P&L.
Back up to where I started.
We're gonna bid some MNQ then, starting at 20,000.
Order filled.
Tony, you like the longs? You still looking short?
I do not like long. I like a little move up for another push down, I believe. If we get up near that 70, I'll look to go short up there.
70s? Nice.
70. 070. Did you preempt the move there, Tony, getting short from 50?
Oh, 100%. 100%. I was sitting on my hands for an hour. I knew the zone at 080, and I just went in a bit early. If I would have been a little more patient, I'd still be in this trade.
Thanks for honesty. Yep, thanks for transparency. See if we get another shot here.
New York VWAP is still at 950s. 950s.
Nice higher lows though. Nice little stair step in the NASDAQ.
Yeah, you're right, Dobie. Nice.
Very clean
the
stair
pullback.
step. Yeah. It didn't get back to 20,000. It got back to like 20,020s.
Yeah.
But the little 1 minute consolidations have been pretty good so far on the NASDAQ today.
64-point pullback for the buyers.
That's a good out. Good out on that last out there.
Yeah, you too, Tony.
Yeah, I got 25s. I got 25s right there. See, here's the thing.
Crazy.
It was Wednesday, I believe. This is kind of the price action I was hoping for on Monday. I don't know. One of these days. My days are all messed up with rollover and FOMC. Where we got a 40, 30 point, like this, one of these pullbacks, and I ended up buying it, and it just sold off. It was yesterday. Dang, man. It was like a year. And I got stopped out, and then Barron was patient and waited for the pullback, and then he entered. And today's that kind of price action similar I was looking for the other day. We don't get much of a pullback, and then we just push higher. 40, 50 point pullback, push higher. And
one day a couple of weeks ago. Oh no, wait, it was yesterday.
I know.
You sound like
blend together. All blend together.
It's all one big blur.
So it is 20,006. Did Tony take it?
No, I'm not short.
Short. All right, cool. All right, well, everyone's flat, I do believe, right now. I want to bring in Eddie. Eddie, we got some announcements. Instagram announcement, I'm told. Eddie, what do we got? And I'll be RB. Eddie, come on in.
Yes. Hello. I'm in. Hello. Yes. Everybody. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. We've been told about Top Step TV's Twitter, or do you call it X, or do you call it? I call it Twix. But did you know that we have our very own Instagram? Yes, Instagram account. That's right. You can watch all the
Order filled.
highlights from this show and other shows, so much more our over in our Instagram page. Now, this is perfect for when you're sitting on the public transport or you're sitting on the toilet, whatever. We want to ignore everyone around you. It's a good time to pull up our Instagram account. So we're going to put this link in the chat. Oh gosh, Robert did already. Robert, thank you very much. Put that link in the chat here. If you're not, click on that link. Join our Instagram. Lots of good stuff. Lots of information. Lots of fun things on there also. Follow us on Instagram. And speaking of following, I just want to make sure that we all know that coming up here today, we've got lots of good stuff coming up here today. As a matter of fact, right after this, we got Hoag's recap. We've got 0 Day Jay going to be joining us. Deanna's going to drop in for a VIP update. And we're also going to see Mick for a little bit. Oliver P. is going to be joining Coach Jay and Dolby for Back to the Futures. And to end the hour, as we promised, yes, the ladies are taking over. We've got Andre Dolby, the dynamic duo with Deanna and Anne Marie. That's what we've got going here today. So don't go away. We got lots going on here, and it is Thursday, and we are experiencing a lot of great communication here with our chat. I'd like to say thank you very much for being in our community here. And if you are new here, welcome aboard. Make yourself at home and participate. Be part of the Top Step team. And that's what I've got. And I'm going to pass this. I'm going to pass this back to Dolby time. And how you doing? How you doing, D time?
Hey, I'm doing good. A little bit snowy outside, but at least it's sunny. A little weird waking up to the winter wonderland, but Chicago life.
Did you have any tornado warnings last night?
I don't know. I was asleep.
We
did.
Okay.
Early,
we
early
did.
night.
Aaron's
really
screaming. Yeah.
Yep. And there was
I am back in shorts at 065.
Ooh, cool.
Okay. How many times?
3.
Yep.
Yes.
I have a question.
Sorry.
Whenever you're ready, Tony.
NQ.
I have a question, Tony. Whenever you are available for that. You said you liked 080s, and we got right back up to 080s, and you ended up getting in short at 65. Is it because you liked it?
So I don't like shorting on green candles. I don't like buying on red candles. Because if the momentum's still moving up, I don't want to take a short with that move up. I want to wait for that reversal to come down.
Got it. So we got to 80s, and then as soon as we started selling back down, you shorted 65 on the way down.
Yes.
Okay. Makes sense.
We'll work a short with you at 88s. What's your stop on this, Tony? How wide do you typically go?
86, 086.
Okay. What is that, like 20 points?
Roughly.
Roughly. Cool. All right, we're offering 88s here. Chat, how are you trading? Hopefully you're all enjoying this.
Oh man, yeah, this is quite the day, Dobie.
All right, we're in.
Okay.
Short one, 20,088. You're stopped. Oh, I'm sorry, Tony. We didn't mean to swap with you. This is a E-mini though. See if we can just get 1-to-1. Just hop on base here. That'd be nice.
We are at the high. Like, that's the overnight high is what we just went up and tested.
Mhm.
And
So we should get at least a 20-point pullback, you'd think, off of this. So we'll
I
see.
mean,
Order
you
filled.
can make an
Let's
argument.
try to
We
get
already
1
got
to
that
1.
60-point
so we
pullback.
back to
You can
this.
make an
So
argument that this 60-point
I
sell-off
have a
was that
headache.
pullback off of
Believe it
it.
or not, I
So
have a headache.
I'm not going to be surprised if we blow through this into those 140s.
Man, I
Yeah, we'll
said
see.
140 there. It goes. There it goes.
Wouldn't be ideal. We are doing an E-mini
So
here.
we're gonna look for entry. But I gotta go to a rest.
I don't want just to flatten at 250, but now we're in this thing here.
Tony, you're flat now.
I'm flat. Yep.
See if we can get a nice little pullback here. It feels pretty strong, though. I mean, it's kind of the problem with trying to short all these higher highs, higher lows. And we do have the resistance at 88s. A lot of little tops and wicks up there. Just don't really know when that's going to come in and really mess things up. Let's see if we get this.
Okay. Anybody that was short with their stops above the overnight highs just got ran.
Yes. We could feasibly leave a failed upside auction here. The initial balance high in the NASDAQ is 20,087. So if we fall back down below that and fail to hold above the overnight high and a failed upside auction, I do like the shorts. But right now we seem to be holding the IB high as support.
Yeah, we tagged 100 even to the T.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't broke through that yet. I want to see a run of those hundreds and then a flush.
I'm
Some
moving
violence.
the stop
That's what I
down.
want to see. Yeah.
Toby, where is
I've
your
seen
stop on this one? We're 88s, but I'm moving the stop to 100s. I just don't like the momentum in this.
Yeah, Grassmaster Matt says, I'd say most people's stops are just over the 100 mark. Yeah, I haven't seen that violent flush out yet.
Mm-mm. I don't want to risk the whole 500 here.
You can see we're bumping up against that 100.
Oh, it's trying. Our stop's like right there.
Iceberg order?
Well, we might save us today, NASDAQ. That'd be very generous of you. Ooh, okay. We're 2 to 1 risk reward here. We're only risking 260. Take profit is 510, so about 2 to 1. We just cannot make
What's your
lower
CYA,
lows.
Dobie? Is your CYA 101?
Yeah, 101. Okay. It was. We were risking 500 initially, but just because of all the higher highs, higher lows, it's like I don't want to risk all 500 on what's clearly a uptrending NASDAQ. All right, we're out. Minus 308.
Hey, Tony, what's your P&L, please?
Minus 973.
All right, thank you. Still pushing here.
I'm still not seeing that blowout of stops yet. It's
not yet.
It's like we're slowly breaking out.
When there's no bad news.
Yeah, it's just the trend.
Mm-hmm. You know,
David Green's.
Yeah, I was just going to refer to David Green too, Andre.
Yeah.
What did
Go ahead,
he say?
Dakota.
He said he was going to pick the direction in the morning, and that's the trend that he's going to follow for the first few hours of the day. And
Dakota, though, early this morning, the only market that was really moving was gold. Most of these other markets were sort of going west to east, not giving us any indication what the trend was. That would have been a tough call here this morning.
As soon as we opened, though, NASDAQ made a run lower, ran stops, and it's just been up. Not even any pullbacks to VWAP or decent pullbacks. It's weird to say 60 points isn't a decent pullback. With hindsight, yes. 60 points is definitely a decent pullback, but it's just been buy it. Any little pullback has been very buyable. since we opened.
So the trend is
I think
in for
first
now.
clue is always the opening range, the dead ass low in the NASDAQ.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Okay.
Yeah, buyers did step in on that on the open. I'm down to 735, 18,735 in the NASDAQ. We're now up 270 points last trade.
I'm not seeing any
1,100.
flush out. There's just not like we're not flushing stops. We're just pushing.
Zombie.
Grind.
Gold cooking higher here. Gold up about $7 in the last 25 minutes or so.
Get back in short.
All right, let us know, Tony, when you get in there. Did you get in?
I'm in at 097.
Order filled.
Short 3. 20,097.
Tilt's 50-50. Everything's 50-50. Okay.
Yes, it is.
I see that.
S&P's last trade, 57.62. 3 points
Right
off the
below
highs there.
82.
Interesting.
Right below 82 will be good.
Yeah.
Yep. 10 seconds.
Right, yep, 50-50.
We get a new 5-minute bar.
Whoa.
Okay. Here we go. 3-bar reversal officially at 82.
Okay.
Take one off there. Stop at break even.
Order filled.
Gotta go. Come on.
I like this trade. 3-bar reversal.
Unable to hold the overnight high, leaving a failed upside auction potentially above the initial balance. I like the short too. This looks good.
Right. Okay. Let's trade 20,000.
Great trade location on that too, Tony. Great trade location.
You got 097s?
Yeah. It took some cojones.
Short 2. Short 2. Now 067s trade.
Look to take one more off right above, right about 053-ish. One more off.
53. Look at those 53s. NASDAQ ladder thin right now, or it's pretty much algos right now. ES ladder. Nothing in there just yet. Down here, nope. Gold seeing a little bit of selling.
I like this trade, man. If we break below 60 again, I think we could see a push down even further into those 30s.
Into the 30s, all right.
I'm with you.
Hey, I like the conviction, confluence. I like this stuff. Tilt right now. Oh, 50. Yeah, 50-50. Nothing really showing in the ES or NASDAQ.
New York session VWAP still at 970s.
970s,
So
okay.
100 points lower than where we're at. We opened up
overnight VWAP 944. Sorry, go ahead, Dakota.
I was gonna say we opened up in the 700s.
I know.
So yeah, here we are.
Okay, come on. Let's take a quick peek at the 10-year. What's that 10-year yield? 4.21%. Who's got one eye on there? Jack's out right now, so I'll be taking a look at those yields. So our bond expert gets back in. Tony, did you get that one, or are you letting it run?
One more off. I have one left, letting it run.
Short.
Move my stop loss to about 0.80.
That looks like that.
Right.
Great trade, Tony. Great trade.
Moved the stop too soon. Nice trade, Tony.
Oop. Left 2, keeping stop at break even. Nice job. See if we can push lower here. Dakota, you want to see us get through what price? The 30?
I wanted us to. yeah, I mean, we broke through these 60s. We are still below that 3-bar reversal. And if this 5-minute candle closes, I mean, I'm still looking for this market to return to 20,000. I'm not going to be surprised. Like that's ultimately where I'm looking for this market to hang around today. If we can't break through those 100s and make a run to the FOMC highs, then yeah, 20,000, big round number.
Yep, last trade, 20,059. Last trade in the S&Ps, 57.56, about 10 points off the highs there. Overnight VWAP in the S&Ps, 57.27. No, only short the NASDAQ from 097.
Longs are still kind of tempting. Still can't.
Can we see if we're still short in Jack's account?
Probably are.
Good question, Hope. Check that out behind the scenes here. Nothing on the tilt right now. Did we get that pre-recorded message from the president on crypto? Oh, there, I see something.
Yeah, it's there in
Nobody's
the
seen anything
news.
over the wire, but it is
what
available to watch.
Yep, it's available to watch.
That's micro Bitcoin doing. Chopping around. Oh, next to the line. Alrighty. Still holding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's really slowed down. A lot.
It's not as volatile and as violent as it has been. So I was talking to my class last night. We're back with normal volatility. We are seeing these big these moves, but they're not like happening in 5-10 minutes. These are trends. This is consistent price action, which
Here and
is
come back.
so nice to see.
Yeah, we may